The Pacific pay gap is the difference between the highest income earners in New Zealand and the lowest income earners, and the lowest income earners are Pacific peoples. Everyone has a right to a life of dignity. You know, we have a right to an adequate standard of living, but we know that Pacific children are overrepresented in the child poverty figures. If we're looking at people who are struggling to afford homes, struggle rents, Pacific people are concentrated, they're overrepresented. So for us to close this gap, we really need to address these inequities, and that is why we're doing this pay inquiry. We are going to focus on three main industries: manufacturing, health and construction. So if you're in those sectors, we are really keen to hear from you. If you're not in those sectors and you still want to talk to us, please contact us, because we want solutions as well as wanting to understand. And then those solutions and those recommendations we will then hand on to government, as well as talk to businesses so that they have some good practice to learn from. But we also want to build an understanding amongst our Pacific people that you are worth it. Anyone who defines themselves as a Pacific person can get involved. I have heard from Pacific people who are CEOs. I've heard about builders being paid unequally, laborers being paid unequally. You know, if you've been passed over for promotion, or if you've discovered that you've been paid equally and the system hasn't supported you, I'm interested in that too. It matters now because our people are suffering. It matters now because New Zealand is not upholding its duty to ensure adequate living standards for all of our peoples. Poverty is not inevitable. Inequality is socially constructed. It is our duty as a government, as a society, to lift everybody up. This is about you, this is about your children, your life. You belong in New Zealand and you deserve the very best that this country can offer you. Contact us and talk to us.